I say it again, we won't be able to do any of these things without the strong economy that we've built these last 5 years.
Mr. Andrew Turner.
The Isle of Wight Zoo is having difficulty importing a tiger.
This Prime Minister's question time was recorded on the 16th of September 2015. It's the first PMQ since the summer break and the debut for the new Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn.
Is very serious. I agree with him absolutely.
Thinking about the visual coverage of PMQs, an additional angle has been introduced. This angle on David Cameron. Historically, the camera angles tend to be high, so we are looking down at the MPs. This is because they are remote cameras that need to be up, out of the way. We still get fairly good coverage of the debate. The angle isn't so acute when backbenchers speak, because they are, of course, higher up. A high-angle shot, or looking down at the subject, means we have less connection or empathy, but generally fine for coverage of Commons debates. This angle was introduced for the first PMQs after the last general election on the 3rd of June. This eye-level shot allows the audience to develop greater empathy with the subject. We can see the body, face and eyes clearly and are positioned at the same level. The leader of the opposition is not given this favoured treatment. Instead, we are looking down at him. The audience do not have the same empathy or connection. A high angle also tends to make the subject look weaker, and in drama may be chosen to show submissiveness. In the context of a debate, perhaps, not so dramatic an effect, assuming that all subjects are treated the same. Does this decision to introduce an eye-level camera exclusively for the Prime Minister demonstrate bias? Have the BBC's impartiality rules been breached? In the interest of impartiality, this is the BBC's response. Thanks for raising your concerns about the camera angles. We try to provide the best coverage we can, showing clear images and clear audio. However, we appreciate you may continue to feel the exact same camera angles should be used. I assume that the exact same camera angles refers to the coverage before the introduction of the new angle. However, the response does not really seem to engage with the issue. In conclusion, may I suggest the central questions to consider are: does this create a biased representation of Prime Minister's question time? Does it matter if the bias is accidental or intentional? And thinking about media effects, could this favoured coverage subconsciously influence some members of the audience to relate more strongly to the opinions and personality of David Cameron than Jeremy Corbyn?